In today's matchup, two teams coming in feeling good about how their last game went and want to continue with another win here today. It's the Beats going up against the Patriots. So with kickoff straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Brooklyn Beats and the New England Patriots. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go play act, try to hit his tight end, Donnell, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, and you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. So on 4th down, the left-footed Ryan Allen to kick it away for the Pats. He'll field this at the 5. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Here we go now.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
first down. Kessler. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And quickly, let's check out the New England defense.
Dante Hightower is a guy who can play the run with the best of anyone in the league, but he'll fool you a little bit in pass coverage. Not so bad there as well.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Kessler wants to throw. The throw to the left side caught by Coleman. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
When he decided to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Third down and 8 now. Throwing is Kessler on 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Brissett now. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the
controller. Like, my other 2 controllers are dead. I'm playing with the messed up controller. I had the freaking lean in this.
Starters, and everybody always loves to talk about Brock.
And wouldn't a lot of teams love to redraft right now? This guy went in the 2nd round. Yet no matter what, you've got a game plan for him when you're opposing him.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Brissett to throw on first. He's got time. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And now it's 2nd down. And here now, the defensive starters.
Calais Campbell's one of the tallest defensive ends in the league. Has the ability to get low and play the run, and adds excellent kick blocking ability.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Flex round.
And he motions the wide receiver. On 3rd down, Brissett. He's nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team.
I had 2 people wide open, man. Yo, one of you controllers, hurry up and charge.
The ball gets away from him.
Jesus, I don't know why I forgot to take. I should have put you guys in the charge when I went to work.
Downfield or have moved away from it. In this case,
playing with this cock-a-doodle controller.
This will be taken at the 10.
This is my Call of Duty controller.
Nice job bringing that one back.
Button just stuck.
On on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. They'll get 17 yards there. And that'll be good enough for the first.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
First down carry here for Johnson. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Here we go now.
On 2nd down, here's Kessler. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down.
Now let's go. No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now. Barney. Good. Watch it now. Barney.
On 3rd and 1, Kessler. And he finds Barnage. He's got it. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's Brooklyn football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
She was talking next to me. She wants to be talking. I'm like, Titi, you want to go to bed? She said, mm-hmm. And she got underneath the sheets. I said, Titi, no, go to your bed. She said, mm-mm. She laid down on your side of the bed, turned around. Next thing you know, all I hear is snoring. I was like, damn. That was quick.
Down to the 43
She's been up since when I woke up.
Right.
Time to bring him down.
When I came home for lunch, she didn't sleep. I was like, she gonna pass out.
Yeah, me and Jalen took a nap. We woke up and she was still up watching TV. I was like, this chick. Me and Jalen weren't playing no games.
Together here from the D-line.
He was scoring. I'm for. What are you doing there? Look at yourself.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's
He took one sock off with 2 in it.
asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who
I don't know why he likes to have on one sock.
and he didn't get that done on that play.
Jay, this makes those Legos hold my living room. Jalen.
On 3rd down, Kessler, screen play, Johnson. Good contain, no gain on the screen.
Messy boy.
So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want
You
to bring
clean up?
pressure. You get all your guys
Do
who want to
clean
get
up,
up
Jay.
to the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
You mad tired.
I'm always tired. Jesus.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
I wish I wasn't allergic to caffeine.
5 yards is
I'd be
the
down to
tally.
that shit.
First down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You wide all
That's
the time.
exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though,
Gee,
they've got to
mommy's
figure
too
out a way to
young to
out-leverage the guys
sleep
up
like a
front
grandma.
because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they'll run it here. And some good tackling there as he stopped
I need a job that pays me like 14, not even $15 an hour. Be like 8 o'clock in the
So
morning,
far, this
2
game has
o'clock
gone the way the
That'd be
defensive
perfect.
coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well
8
throughout
o'clock,
this
8
entire
to
game.
2 is like a perfect time. 8 o'clock is not too early. 2 o'clock, I still have enough time to, you know, do what I gotta do for the day. And enjoy some sunlight. Yeah, Jane.
As he's on
I
to
think
play
I
for New
need the 2
England.
jobs. That pays good. That's what I need.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets
Right.
it.
I hate these glitch punts, man. Like, I had full power and just want to glitch and come back all the way down.
And the offense will come back onto the field with a first and 10.
Jevin. Pop it out. Pop it out. Of course, it's no one's a baby cake. Baby cake.
I heard you.
Baby
They
cake.
begin the drive to Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
On second down, Kessler. And he's got his man on the out route. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Jalen, come here, Papa. Jay. JJ. JJ.
And the offense in that middle ground
Come
here
here,
on
Papa,
third.
JJ.
5 yards to go. From the gun on third, Kessler. Quick hit, it's complete.
Yeah.
And he's going to have a first
someone
down as
messing?
he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Jalen.
Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas,
Turn the
find
heat off.
soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the first. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
That's a good call
Why?
by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a
I
gain
said
of 2.
why.
And that
I
changed
didn't say
the playbook a
cuckoo.
little bit now
So
for
when I
the
came
Cowboys.
home, I went to the
It's
bathroom,
baseball.
quickly changed, and I turned this game
Think
on.
about going
And
to the edge,
carrot.
maybe staying with the ground.
I don't remember if I touched the key or not.
Ball. Good ball.
Let's see what
Carrot.
the offense comes with here, second and 8. And on the
Yes.
outside, they're playing press coverage.
Yes.
On second down, Johnson.
Can I play, Jay?
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield
Can
after
I
a
play
gain
box
of
with
about
you, Papa?
4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground.
Your son does not like playing
Every now
well.
and then you find a little chink in the
You
armor.
already know that, so I know why you're surprised.
Lets them know that they can't
I
stop
thought he had at least
every
let me
single
play with him
line
now.
to almost no gain.
Trying to catch the stuff, he pulling out my hand like, no. I
And
didn't
the
take
defense
that.
searches for one more stop here after the
Me.
run on second down. They come out 5 wide, 3
Yeah,
to
they
the
don't have
right
to share,
side.
Papa.
Here's Kessler.
Come on, man. I read the play the whole way and just
10
stood there.
yards there and convert on third.
Jalen.
The former 7th-round pick,
Doesn't know how
Julian
to share.
Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, boy, it's been good.
And they went the wrong way there.
So I found, as soon as my insurance kicks in, the 1st of January, I am running to a doctor's. Actually, I'm going to find a doctor's right now that I can go to. And I found a birth control pill that you can take that basically makes it so you don't have a period at all. You only have your period 4 times a year.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
It's
This is a setup play, trying to get one
Do
last
what you
one
want
in before the clock warning.
Kessler looks to throw on second down. Caught.
That was a good play action.
And brought
That freaked the crap out of me.
They're inside
And it makes it so I don't get bloated, I don't get cramps like I usually do.
Oh, yeah.
back to
It
Foxborough.
means I'll be
After
spending
this.
less money on high drill for my period
met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
And it helps with your loose wings too. So that won't be big.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the block.
You should like that.
At some point, you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
What you trying to do? You're not feeling better to they're trying to do.
Looks like the defense in press coverage.
You want to keep going through pregnancy scares?
One receiver left, 2 to the right. Now Kessler throwing on second down. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. A good job defensively.
You never felt like it, so I don't know what you're waiting on me to say.
A lot of things have to come together.
Yeah, issues.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Kessler throwing now. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Corey Coleman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys are able to strike for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
Brissett on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. On 1st and 10, Brissett. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Let's go.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw, Brissett. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we had a chance to get him on the board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's when we're kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
Kessler now on 1st down to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Jalen, you ready for bed? I said you can stay up until 11 o'clock.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
You can't have two bait, Papa Waka. Come here. You see your nose. You're leaking. You're leaking, sticky man. Let me see.
On second down, here's Kessler. It's caught. It's Barnage over the middle. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time. And it paid off on that play.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
You're so hot, Dylan. He's so hot. Like his whole body is like
here on
like
first
a heat
down.
pad.
Got a man over the middle, and it's
He
complete.
has so much energy when he's just
That one goes for 24 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Get better, okay?
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Right in my face,
Halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
I love you.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
And he lost the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
All type of dry OMG. Look at his feet. Why are his feet so dry?
And they start the second half
Daddy
with
got the
Johnson.
most.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
You're getting pampered. You're getting pampered. Mommy don't even get lotions like this. You're getting your special treatment.
Another pistol look here.
Because you're the sick man.
Kessler looks to throw on second down.
Sick boy that
And for
gets
a third
special
time
treatment.
tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
You're gonna get
And he's
treated like
able
a
to get
brick.
it back
Him
to
in the
number
brick.
27. The Patriot offense now set to come back out on the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic
Hey, come on,
of the
let's go get you
success
some
of this
medicine.
broadcast.
What I like is
And
that
I'm
you
gonna
gave
give
me
you
the
some
word.
more
I just kept
martinis
using
in
it.
the cup, and then we're gonna put you in the bed. Okay? Niggas, tell you where you been. Right? No. You better be biting me, little boy.
Second down for Seth. Going down the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Yeah, I know this was that and this other medicine, but you gotta take it. Make you feel better. Come on.
Brissett now on second down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And
Dude, to the wrong button on that one, but I'll take it.
That one good for 16.
Hey, wide open Gronk.
One thing I can say pretty simply, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you don't lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they're able to successfully complete that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You gotta drink it.
There's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Alright, come on. Time for the bets. Take your tea. Take your tea. Don't
Finding
move.
a safety valve here. That's complete.
Time for the bets.
It'll be a 2-yard gain. And just like that, it's third down.
Good night, everybody.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back. It was a receiver on the play. I think he's spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good at agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned a ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So he missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to knock it through to give his guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A good pickup there, a 22. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And now it's Kessler going right side here, and that's complete. Give them 11 on the gain there, and that enables them to also pick up the first. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Fake to Johnson. Now Kessler. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Now third down, less than a yard. Johnson running left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. So with fourth down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Brissett on 3rd and 2. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. A gain of 8 and a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Brissett to throw on first. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I heard everything you said.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Brissett again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
The who up?
The key I just made, leave it out, not in the figure.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And he couldn't
Y'all, can anybody catch the dang ball, man?
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
You use a credit card or use a money
now. As he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
if you didn't use that money yet, give it to me so I can use it. Because I forgot we have a Secret Santa next month. And
This will be fielded at the 17.
If you get that check, I can use
A
that.
good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Oh my God.
That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow. On third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Jones on the return. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out come the Patriots. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Benjamin's got it. And he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for the Patriots. 33 yards.
We saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
To throw, Brissett. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ozzie Newsome with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Now this offense ready to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A first down throw for Kessler. And that's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnage, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Second down following the incompletion. One receiver left, two to the right.
Let's go.
Kessler again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Give him 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Kessler looks to throw on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, why y'all just volleyballing these picks, man? Our receivers don't want to catch. Freaking defense don't want to catch picks. Why are you playing volleyball with it? Should have had a pick 6 on his first play.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. On third down, Kessler. Nowhere
Good
to
job.
escape, and he
Appreciate
goes
that sack.
down. And that'll bring up fourth down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And This will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field, and they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got the formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
We need a field goal, baby.
So a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. A second down throw for Brissett. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words,
what are you doing? I'm done. I'm going for that.
Guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football, like the one we just saw there.
I'm not even gonna do it. It's not under 2 minutes. I can't go for it. Oh my gosh! I had a wide open play and I clicked the wrong button.
Here's Ryan Allen now, standing just about on his own goal line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And the gadget package there won't do much for him. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Yards still left on second down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the... Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Seven yards remain now on third down. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Jones. Look at the spin. Balance. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw.
Oh my God, that's my fault. I should have lobbed it.
Picked off by Logan Lyon.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
That's game. Oh, yeah.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And this little maneuver should do it as Kessler goes down to a knee. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Brooklyn, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.